Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of Into the Void. This is a game between StarHunter and Niesk on Paladino Terminal, the latter edition. In the top left side of the map, we have the red Protoss player. It is StarHunter from SH Corp, which may be Swarm Host Corporation? Be a weird name for a Protoss player, but I've seen stranger things. And in the bottom right side of the map, we have the blue Protoss player. It is Niesk, which sounds super Russian, but I've never seen this word before, so maybe it's a name or some slang or an entirely different language altogether. But either way, this is a silver versus silver edition of Into the Void. Welcome here if this is your first time. This is an examination that used to be weekly of Bronze and Silver League level gameplay. Then I said, you know what, we need some more of these. Need some more Into the Void, so I do 2 of them per week now. So if you want to be featured in Into the Void as a Bronze or Silver level player, go ahead and send me your awesome, fun replays with interesting play styles and crazy happenings to falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of Into the Void. I will go ahead and get those to my screeners. The best ones will be chosen, and we will cast them all the way home, and everybody will be happy. Ah, we got a forge opening here out of StarHunter. Oh, StarHunter, are you going to cannon rush your opponent? Yes, I love the cannon rush. Let's see how Niesk handles this. I think we had a PvP with the cannon rush a couple weeks ago now, wasn't it? I believe it was. I believe that's what it was here. StarHunter. There's a nice little corner here on Paladino Terminal. The mains are huge. There's a big area in which to cannon. There it is. Bottom right corner is what we settle on here with this probe. Trying to see what it can see. Pylon first. Walling off back home. Niesk cannot get his scouting probe inside StarHunter's base. You have double assimilator and he's cannon rushing? Dude, what? Why do you have 2 assimilators? Are you a crazy person? You would have so many more minerals now if you hadn't made those 2. I mean, he's not mining from them, which is good, right? If he had probes sitting there on those assimilators, you'd have fewer minerals than previously. Ah, Niesk scouted this. Niesk saw it. He saw it, and he's not reacting at this point. So I feel like he should be. I feel like it'd be nice if he reacted, but instead he's heading out with his probe. So, oh, here we go. All of them are here, but there's a cannon, and it is protected. Wham, wham, get out of there, run. Yes, excellent, beautiful play there. Those cannons got up too soon. Niesk is in a lot of trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to kill this probe. Nope. You get 2 shot by cannons. Don't come near these cannons. Don't come near these cannons. Another cannon coming up. This one should be protected by the other 2. Just don't get hit by the zealot is what you need to avoid having happen here. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yep, good. Well placed. This is an excellent cannon rush by StarHunter, actually. Niesk is in a lot of trouble right now. Again, what we've seen at these lower levels is a problem where Protoss don't know exactly how far away to put their things. They got a little bit greedy there, I think. Might lose. Ah, does have to cancel that 1 cannon, but getting some shots off here. Killing some more of these probes. He can't quite protect this cannon, but he has killed so many probes so far. 10 probes and a zealot, and StarHunter's lost absolutely nothing. Stalker here for Niesk. Trying to knock down yet another cannon that's in production. More cannons here as well. It's just a cannon nightmare for our blue Protoss player. What can he do to save this thing? I don't know. I feel like cannon up. Taking down the probe. He gets the probe. That's going to help a lot. That's going to help immensely, but losing the Stalker is bad. Losing the Stalker is bad. I think Niesk is just going to lose his main base right now. Right now, he is pulling his probes away. That cannon finished. It's absolutely murdering things. 6 kills on that 1 cannon alone. 5 kills on that one. Stalker versus cannon. Cannon very low on HP. Then he does get it. No, but the other cannon finishes the Stalker off in the meantime. So Niesk says, all right, I suppose at this point I should expand elsewhere because this base is toast. It's got 4 cannons hitting it right now, and StarHunter, I don't know that you should feel like you've won at this point. You're in a good position, but you've devoted a lot of money into cannons that are going to be doing very little in just a couple of minutes here. Yeah, I mean, there's 1 cannon that can hit this gateway, this warp gate, but that is it. That is absolutely it. So, I mean, maybe move out, I guess. He has a cannon for defense, which is nice. Niesk says, this certainly feels like ladder. What does that mean? Does he not get cannon rushed on ladder very often, or is he saying he always gets cannon rushed on ladder? That makes more sense. I think he's saying, I haven't been on the ladder for a while, so it's good to be back. It's good to be back. All right, so what's the follow-up from StarHunter here? He has fully saturated his assimilators. He's putting up cannons in weird places. At a Stargate follow-up here from StarHunter 2, so I don't know why StarHunter is making so many defensive cannons, but I guess if all you know is cannons, then everything is cannons. What do they say? If all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. If all you know how to do is make cannons, every problem looks like it could be solved with cannons. Is he actually making gateways? Nope. Row facility, Stargate, and the one gateway. So, I mean, he hasn't made any attacking units at all. He has 28 probes and a mothership core. He also has 10 cannons spread across this map. He works hard for his money. StarHunter throwing out the 80s music. Maybe Niesk is either too young or too unfamiliar with that particular song to know what he's talking about. But that was, yep, 80s song. There it is from StarHunter. StarHunter, maybe he's a bit of an older StarCraft player. Oh, says Niesk. Niesk has not been particularly talkative throughout this game, which is weird because usually the cannon rushers are pretty chatty. But Niesk has a stalker, and he's throwing down 2 assimilators on his new main base. He's pretty much completely abandoned his old one. I'd like to see StarHunter throw a cannon down to kill the remainder of these buildings. The cyber core, this warp gate, assimilator, and pylon would really hurt Niesk right now, but instead looks like he's going Warp Prism Void Ray. Warp Prism Void Ray play. What are you going to do with a Warp Prism? You don't have anything that can go into the Warp Prism. Getting +1 flyer attack, +1 air weapons for his Void Ray as well. I mean, another Void Ray is already out. So, again, it's the cannon rush into Void Ray follow-up, which, I don't know, maybe it works a lot. I just don't see how it's particularly awesome. Mothership core for Niesk is scouting around here, but there are cannons. Maybe this is what StarHunter was prepared for. He was like, you know what my opponent's going to do? He's going to scout with his mothership core, and I'll be prepared. And he was prepared. There's the recall home on that mothership core. So we have a single stalker, a mothership core with enough energy to photon overcharge a single pylon against a single void ray, which is not actually attacking dude. Not actually attacking. This other void ray is looking for the mothership core, but you know what? They can recall. They can just go home. They don't have to stick around forever and ever, it turns out. But maybe StarHunter is unaware of that. I don't know. Again, why do you have a Warp Prism? I don't understand. Warp Prisms are good. Oh, wait. That's how he's getting out of his base? He made a Warp Prism to get out of his base because he's blocked off. That's actually hilarious. Void Ray wrecking house right now. Photon Overcharge coming up. Stalker is dead. And Photon Overcharge really good. Killing the Void Ray. Nicely done. Nicely done. Doing some damage for sure. Enough to kill that Void Ray. Anyway, +1 ground weapons coming up from Niesk. And what did we lose there? Man, Niesk has lost so much. 16 probes. A Zealot, 3 Stalkers, and all those buildings back in the main base. Just sad. Sad, sad times for our blue Protoss. Red Protoss is doing it again, the Void Ray follow-up. Spending his money fairly well. Both these players under 1,000 minerals and 1,000 gas, which is kind of the bar. Kind of the bar for Into the Void. Second base coming up for StarHunter that he created because he Warp Prism airlifted a probe out and tossed it down here to the right. I don't know why he expanded there instead of his probably safer natural base, but he has his reasons. I suppose he has his reasons. Niesk is taking another base to the north of his new main. New main! Critter boosting out +1, getting a cannon of his own, getting another cannon of his own. Man, Into the Void. When in doubt, cannons, dude. When in doubt, cannons. Fleet Beacon coming in from StarHunter. Oh, StarHunter. Is he gonna go carrier follow up? I would love you forever if you carrier follow it up here. Is it follow up did or followed up? For some reason, followed up doesn't sound right. It doesn't, but follow up did sounds really dumb too. English is hard when you're making up words. That's what I've decided. Both players are going for the Stargates now. Looks like Niesk has decided if we can't beat him, join him. So he's going to go for the cannon Stargate approach. There we go. StarHunter is finally taking a Nexus in his natural base. And that should be fine. Should be fine for him. Our air armor level 1 coming up for StarHunter as well. Void Ray count is sitting at 3. Fleet Beacon is complete and absolutely nothing is coming out of this Stargate. I guess maybe why does he only have 1 worker on each of his gas in his main base? That's going to slow down your attempts to get the Vespine gas, that's for sure. Does he realize he's done this? Oh no! Oh no, he has over 1,000 gas on each of those too. This is going to slow down Here's my math skills. Slow down his gas collection here at this base by a full 66%. 66% decrease in Vespian gas acquisition. Alright. Alright, I think we're fine. I think we're fine, though. StarHunter will maybe figure it out at some point, but I'm going to say I doubt it. It's more Void Rays coming in. Why did you get a Fleet Beacon if you're not doing anything with the Fleet Beacon? Void Ray, Void Ray. There's nothing at the Fleet Beacon that allows you to upgrade Void Rays at all. Again, I'd really like to see StarHunter take down at least this Warp Gate just to slow down the production facilities and capabilities of Niesk, but it's quite alright. Phoenix coming in for Niesk. I don't know that Phoenix are what you want against Void Rays, but perhaps if you have a big enough cloud, you're going to be A-okay. And more Void Ray on the way. So after the early... That was my brain saying initial and early together. Was in early. After the early initial excitement, it looks like we've slowed down a little bit, which does tend to happen. Does tend to happen in Into the Void just from time to time. So we don't have any oracles to name, unfortunately. No Reapers to name either here, but we're doing our best. We're doing our best to make this a fun cast for everyone. Fully saturating, come on, fully saturate the assimilator at your natural. Do it. You only have 2 workers there now. Go for 3. Go for 3. That's not 3, that's 2. Go for... There's the 3rd! Hooray! Hooray, there's the 3rd. Still problems, still major problems inside the main, but eh. But eh. So this morning, I took my oldest son to the Nickelcade, which is kind of like an arcade, except everything is nickels instead of quarters. When I was young, I remember this being like a nickel for the vast majority of the stuff, but it seems to be 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 nickels now. I guess inflation could account for most of that, but anyway, when I used to go, I used to play the video games. I played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, as Niesk takes another base up to the top right for his 3rd, technically. I'd play Cruisin' USA. I'd do, like, I don't know, just the stuff where it's fun. Pac-Man, for example. But my boy, he is a gambler at heart. He loves those games where you do games like games of chance, and you get tickets out of it because you can turn the tickets in for actual prizes. And I don't know, a lot of those, like, they stack the deck, they make it really hard to get the jackpot, and they don't really get a good return on the money. And I don't find them fun, is the thing. But then I had a realization the last time I took my kid. Cannons here against these Phoenix. Phoenix flying into StarHunter's base. Get out of there. Get out of... That's why StarHunter got cannons. That's exactly why I got cannons. Anyway, the first couple times I took him there, I was like, why do you love these stupid ticket machines? You end up getting like $1.50 worth of prizes at the end. You spent $5 for it. And the answer is... that I came up with is because he enjoys it. He has fun. He has fun in the process of playing those games. And that adds up to enough enjoyment for him. So I'm not going to complain too much here. So Void Ray is rolling into this 3rd base of Niesk. Phoenix tried to stop him initially. Not going to happen. Phoenix and Stalkers here. Is it going to be enough is the question. Photon Overcharge helping immensely, though. Oh, Photon Overcharge. MVP of this match. Additional Stalkers coming in for Niesk with +1 attack and actually chasing away the Void Ray player is Niesk. Only 2 Void Rays remaining. Dang. Pylon here with 3 kills. Photon Overcharge, crazy good. Crazy good. Is that Mothership Core alive? She is not alive. She died in the process, but saved everything, because I really think without her, 3 more Void Rays is pretty scary when you have maybe 10 Stalkers. Again, they have +1 attack, which is good, and +1 armor, which is also very good. Also, the StarHunter had used his prismatic alignment a little bit early. He should have waited until the Stalkers showed up to use it then, but it's all good. It's all good. Dang, you make carriers. You have a Fleet Beacon. Why are you teasing us, StarHunter? Why are you teasing me and all of my subscribers? I don't understand. I really don't understand. All right, let's play. Have we fully saturated the main Vespian Geysers? Almost! Almost! There are 3 on one and 2 on the other. That's a lot better. That is so much better. Additional Stargates coming out from StarHunter. You know what, StarHunter? I know you like Void Rays because they're wicked cool, right? They are very cool, but they're not very good, is the problem here. Unless you have overwhelming numbers, which you're going to win most fights if you have overwhelming numbers. That's really not the concern here. You're just going to be in tons of trouble, is what you're going to be. So Void Rays taking down 8. Phoenix, just not enough DPS on these things. Bam, 1 down, the other one down too. Niesk has taken a step forward and possibly winning this game after getting his main cannon rushed and abandoning ship about 5 minutes in. 63 to 56 Harvester. StarHunter is up, but If we take a look at the units tab here, we've got 5 Phoenix, 9 Stalkers, 6 Adepts, and a Sentry for Niesk, while StarHunter has 6 Void Rays and a Stalker. So I like what Niesk is doing. I like this action we have. +1/+1 on those Stalkers, as I mentioned previously. +2, just seconds from completing at this point in time. Warping in a pylon. Tempest construction has begun from Niesk. What? I mean, I guess Tempests have a lot of range, and they do extra damage. No, wait, they don't do extra damage against Void Ray because they are not massive units. But I guess extra damage is nice. I mean, extra range is nice, I suppose, if you're into that kind of thing. An Ion Pulse Crystals. Woohoo! Niesk is using an Ion Pulse Crystals upgrade for his Phoenix to give them +2 range, which seems good. Seems good in this situation against the Void Rays anyway. Blink just about to complete there as well. +1 air armor being researched by Niesk. And every time I see the red down in this corner of the minimap, I'm like, it's a drop! There's a drop! No, just these cannons. They're going to be here forever and ever and ever. Amen. Hallucinated Phoenix moving out for Niesk to see what is going on. StarHunter taking a 4th base now to the bottom side, bottom-ish of his natural. Resonating Glaives coming up for Niesk. And Void Ray count up from 6 to 9 right now for StarHunter. I just don't know. I just don't know that that's what you want to do, buddy. Perhaps the cautionary tale here is that Void Rays are not as good as you might possibly think that they are. Hallucinated Phoenix gets burned alive by these Void Rays that just for some reason use prismatic alignment. Kind of a little premature alignment there, you guys, but what's the cooldown on that thing? Pretty long. Pretty long. We will see. We will see if an attack can get there before prismatic alignment shows up. That's going to be my question. So Niesk has a couple Tempests. He's got Stalkers on the ground with, again, the +2 attack. He's got Phoenix with +1/+1 as well, swinging around here and scouting to see if there's a base in this location. There is. There is a base. So Niesk says, let us kill it. Let us commence destroying this 4th base of StarHunter. There is a transfer of probes. Most of them end up dead. And here come the Void Rays from behind, absolutely taking it to those Phoenix, though. Prismatic alignment is up. Here comes our battle. Void Rays coming on that side. The Phoenix flanking around as well, coming from the top. Stalkers absolutely obliterating the Void Rays, though, while they're going after the Tempest. And wow, StarHunter gets absolutely obliterated in that fight. Moving in to the natural base now as well. These Stalkers have to knock down a bit of a pylon wall. The Phoenix fly in where there are cannons. You can't help versus cannons, Phoenix. Just get out of there. Just run. Just get out of there. StarHunter has some observers in the sky. I'm not sure how necessary they are, but either way, more Void Rays coming in from StarHunter, but they die so quickly. Even if they do have +3, +2, +2, the Stalkers are just better. The Stalkers are just a ton better here. Adept crew walking into StarHunter's main or second base that he took. There's nothing defending this whatsoever. Absolutely beautifully done by Niesk, coming back from a failed cannon rush to pretty handily destroy the cannon rushing player. Now, in fairness, cannon rushing players are not necessarily good at transitioning out of that, because they just cannon rush all the time. So what do we got? We got some more Void Rays popping out. Get us 3 at a time for StarHunter, so he can get a fairly decent-sized army. But he depowers the cannon, the gateway, the forge, and the cybernetics core, and blinks up to try to take down these Void Rays. Cannons are here. Probes trying to fight as well. Adepts doing marvelously against those probes, for sure. Finally, Phoenix dies. Man, Phoenix take a long time to die when they're fighting against Void Rays. No, 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 no. Stalkers, you need to focus the Void Rays. Stalkers, focus the Void Rays, not the cannon. The Void Rays, nope, they're gone. They're gone. So it can save the day. Tempest coming in to try to save the day. Bam, bam. Goodbye, Void Rays. Again, not a ton of damage, but it's enough. It is definitely enough. More Void Rays coming out of these Stargates for StarHunter. He's not making any more. He has the money to do it, but again, it's hard to macro when you are going to die in the next couple seconds here. So Tempest actually good at taking down cannons as well, just because they have that range. Mothership Core pops out for StarHunter, but again, the Tempest can stay out of range. I don't know how much they actually care about that. Yeah. StarHunter tries to take a Nexus in Niesk's main base, his old main base. But Niesk sees that and shuts that down pretty handily. Void Ray of his own killing a pylon there as well. And this might be all she wrote for StarHunter. It's 155 to 39 total supply. Tempest count kind of crazy right now. There are a total of 7 for Niesk. Void Ray defending, cannon defending. 4 kills on this cannon. Can it get another one before it dies? Maybe? Zealots here as well. Zealots on the ground. 2 Zealots versus 2 cannons up north. Not going to happen. They need some friends. Is what they need, is some friends here. Actually going after this pylon to try to depower the cannon. Seems like if there's 1 pylon and 1 cannon, just kill the cannon. If you don't get additional benefit from killing the pylon, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Tempest taking down the mothership core up in the top left here. Void Ray hanging out up in that dead space as well. Void Ray is going to try to save the day right now. He's going to try to get in here, take out every single one of these Tempests. If you can. StarHunter will be revealed here momentarily. Niesk is taking a 4th base at the very top side of this Paladino terminal. The latter edition. And so far, so good. I'd say for Niesk, he's almost maxed out 20 minutes into the game, which is pretty fantastic. Void Ray using prismatic alignment on the constructing 4th base of Niesk. No! No, he says, leave my Nexus alone. Is he going to cancel it? I don't think he has to. Even with prismatic alignment, it's not really killing the space fast enough to be a concern. There you go. Group of 4 stalkers show up. Void Ray says, I'm going to do this till I die. And he does. And he dies. He very nicely acquiesces here. Niesk, with his own Void Rays, taking out StarHunter's buildings. And is StarHunter going to make Niesk finish this thing off? As in kill every single cannon on the map? Oh, StarHunter made a nexus by his cannons. Made some cannons in Niesk's base by his made a nexus by the cannons in Niesk's base. Oh boy, got a lot of probes. Surprisingly, how does he have this many probes? Do they run? They run over here or what? I don't know. Either way, Nexus gonna fall. Nexus gonna fall. He's still gonna kill these buildings though. That's how you win this game. Another Nexus coming up in the bottom left. First StarHunter. 3 Zealots with +3 attack versus a cannon. No match is the cannon. No match is the cannon. Another gateway coming up. StarHunter has enough money to do this for a while, I fear, is the problem here. If you just put probes out across the map in all the different corners, you might actually get some stuff done. Might actually potentially get some stuff done anyway. Finds the last Nexus. Takes it out. Probes trying to run. They're doing pretty well as the Stalkers are not on A move, and that's it. All the buildings are dead. StarHunter is forced from the game. And Niesk is victorious. Heyo! That was fun. That was a fun one. PvPs could be fun, you guys. For those of you who do not watch mirror matchups, you're probably not listening to this, but you should. You should. That was very different indeed. Again, the cannon Void Ray follow-up fails again. Let this be a lesson to you in the lower levels. Cannon rushing into Void Rays, not necessarily going to work out for you all the time. Not all the time. I recommend against it. Alright, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin, coming to you with yet another edition of Into the Void. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Broken and ashamed by what you have done. There is no redemption, and so you must run. And it's taken your heart and broken your soul. You cannot go back until you're made whole. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, there's a light upon you, and you follow it on. Looking for a reason and a way to atone. All around you, the planets and stars, you're lost in a maelstrom of a great new unknown. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, and you're running into the void. You go searching into the void. And you're running into the void.